It's Andrew Tate. Do you know who that is? I kind of do. He's this guy that got sort of famous online, and people listen to him. He used to be like a kickboxer, but you probably heard him because he got investigated and arrested for suspicion of accusations of money laundering, human trafficking. Just minor things. Just a little bit of trouble. Yeah, but that's not what this video is about. No, this video is Andrew Tate not convincing a psychologist of God's existence, even though the video says that he does convince the psychologist of God's existence. In fact, at no point does Andrew Tate convince anybody of anything other than his faulty logic. Here we go.
Your belief in God tied into this concept that we talked about, that what's useful is more important than what's true, or better than what's true. So we don't do we know that God exists? I mean, we don't know.
Correct.
But it's useful to believe in God.
So your belief in X is based on the idea, another belief, that what you believe is more, it doesn't matter if it's true or not. It just matters if it's useful to you to believe in that. The truth just doesn't matter. What an interesting idea to hold. Yeah, whatever. As long as it makes me feel better, as long as it allows me to get some edge in life or get ahead, I'll believe anything. That's fine. Doesn't matter if it's true. Just do whatever you think is, believe whatever, as long as it's pragmatic crystal. Oh my God. As long as it's true. Not true. Doesn't matter if it's true or not true. Sorry, pragmatic crystal distracted me by being in chat. And anyways, back to the video before I get distracted again. I'm sure that won't happen.
That's a very good question. I think that believing in God certainly makes you more powerful.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's another belief. But what evidence do you have that it actually makes you more powerful? And in what way? How are you measuring that power? Is that something that we could test? Sounds like a testable claim to me. So we get somebody that doesn't believe in God and someone that does believe in God. I don't know. We have them punch a bag that has a sensor, and but then that's not really a good comparison, because they might just be very strong, right? So what we need to do is get two people that start off with no belief at all. They've never heard of God. Have them punch a punching bag. They've also never punched a punching bag. See their base minimum, right? And then we need to have one of them believe in God and punch, and then they both punch it, and we see if the one that believes in God now has a stronger punch, or if the other one does or doesn't, or something like that. Or maybe we could work out that test in some other way. You know what? We're never going to test this, are we? No, we're not going to test it. Just say that it's true. That's fine. Whatever.
Which is proof for God. If God makes you more powerful, then God is real.
Yeah.
If God makes you more powerful, then God is real. Well, what couldn't you use in that idea? Well, in what sense is it real? Okay, so if I believe that not God is real and that makes me powerful, does that mean that not God is true? How does that work exactly? If I don't believe in God and that makes me more powerful, whatever that means, then that makes God not existing real. But that clashes with reality. If God is real, that you made God real, but by believing in God being real, and if I don't, because it made you powerful, and then if I don't believe in God, then that will make me powerful, and then that will make that real. But it can't be, one of us has to be wrong. But wait, that's okay. Don't worry about my paradox. He actually has a solution for those of us who don't believe in God and where our power comes from. It's going to be amazing. Hold on to your seats. You'll never guess what he's going to say about about that, well, maybe you will guess. Anyways, you probably will guess. It's going to be great.
So maybe that's very simplistic.
Mhm.
But if I believe in God and I'm a more powerful version of myself because I believe in him, then he must exist.
Yes.
What? If I believe that I have $1 million, that makes me feel nice and happy, and thus more powerful. Again, don't know what you mean by more powerful. Then that makes me have $1 million. Can I go to the bank with that argument? Hey, teller. Ding ding. Yeah. What's up? I don't know why they have a bell in this bank. They have a bell in this bank. Hey, how's it going? Yeah. So I have an account here. Here's my proof of the account. But yeah. How much did it say I have? Oh, no. That's wrong. Actually, I have $1 million in there. You see, I believe that I have $1 million in there. See, and look at how strong I am. And like I break a pencil in half. Oh, man, if I didn't believe in that $1 million, I couldn't have possibly broken that pencil. But I did break that pencil. So I do have that belief. Therefore, because it made me so powerful, it must be true. I must have $1 million. And then the teller's like, you must be right, sir. I cannot debate your incredible logic. Here is the $1 million. That's totally how that would work, right?
God has made me more powerful.
Well, it's the act of believing him that makes him exist. It's another way of saying what you just said.
Correct. Yeah. So this is why I believe faith is such an important thing. But I think everybody has a God anyway.
Yes.
There's no such thing as atheists. If you look at the people who say, oh, I don't believe in God, they worship a flag and a vaccine.
Yeah.
So there are no atheists. So everyone apparently believes in God. So then we're all powerful in some way, shape, or form. So it doesn't matter. In fact, there's never a point that you could become more powerful because you already believed in God even before you believed in God. So your power level, which is over 9,000, what? 9,000? Is that it would be the same before and after. Because before, I don't believe in God. Actually, I do actually believe in God, but I'm saying I don't believe in God. And then I punched a punching bag. I did 11 damage. I don't know, whatever. I don't know I don't know how punching bags work. In my mind, they now have a damage counter on them. Anyways, look. So then you're like, oh, but now I believe in God. Punch the punching bag. 11 damage. Oh yeah, I'm more powerful. Wait, no, I'm the same power. Oh, that's because I believed in God before and after. See, so at no point could you ever say that you're more powerful because the power level, what? 9,000, stop saying that, would be the same before, during, and after, since you always believed in God. So you couldn't ever say that it's more powerful now that you believe in God, because you would have been just as powerful before, since you actually still believed in God before you believed in God, you see. Oh, and then the flag or a vaccine that you worship that. Hey, didn't I do a video last time where I talked about this guy that said we all worship something, and he had to equivocate the word worship to mean prioritize, and he was incredibly wrong? Yeah, I did do a video like that. So now I don't even know what the bleep we're doing with the word worship, but I certainly don't worship a flag, and I do not worship a vaccine. I think that the flag is a symbol, depending on what flag you're talking about. Well, all flags are symbol. Don't know which flag you're talking about. When I was in the military, we had to salute the flag or cover our hand and, heart with your hand when the nation thing plays, blah, blah, blah. You don't have to do that when you're a civilian. You got to do it when you're in the military, though. Why? Because, I don't know, it's something we do. It's weird. I don't know. Humans have weird rituals we do. I don't know. But that doesn't mean we're worshiping it. We're showing respect to the symbol of the place that we happen to be in. Something like that. So you're wrong about that, but then worship wouldn't be the same as saying that thing is God. So it's not like you have to believe in a flag and or vaccine in order for it to exist. And also, it's not like belief in those things is even close to believing in God. But hey, look, if believing in the flag and or vaccines makes you more powerful, then it must make it true, right, Tate?
So everyone believes in something.
Yeah.
So you have to decide what your religion is.
You have to decide what your religion is. No, you don't. You don't have to decide that. I mean, technically speaking, somebody could decide it for you. Or you could just say, I don't want to decide. I'm going to spin a roulette wheel and let it decide for me. But also, non-religion or no religion is also a choice. So how would that phrase work? Everyone has to choose a religion or not a religion. That would actually be true, but we can't talk anything that's true today. So, so we're gonna do that. All right.
And I, once again, refuse to believe in anything that takes away power from me.
Mhm.
You refuse to believe anything that takes power away from you. But wait a minute. Going back to your understanding of how reality works, if you believe in something and it makes you more powerful, then it must be real. So does that mean if you believe in something and it makes you less powerful, then it must not be real? And then you refuse to believe in it, thus preserving your power, right? Because that's how that works. What's that? I owe a bill? That seems to make me less powerful. Well, I can't possibly believe that I owe money to anybody, because that would make me less powerful than I am. So I just call up the bill collector. Hey guys, I don't owe you money. You see, Andrew Tate did this thing on YouTube, and
I believe in things that make me more powerful. And I believe that believing in God gives you a new degree of strength. And I
but how could you have a new degree of strength if you've always believed in God, since no one ever not believes in God, according to your last statement? So how could you have a new anything? It would be the same thing that you had before.
also think everybody to some degree believes in God. I don't care.
Well, no, that's wrong. But let's see what you. I don't care what anyone says. Well, there's your problem, isn't it? Right there. That's your problem right there.
What anybody says. If you put anyone in a degree of strength from me,
Mhm.
I believe in things that make me more powerful. And I believe that believing in God gives you a new degree of strength. And I also think everybody to some degree believes in God.
Everybody in some degree believes in God. No, they don't. No, they don't. But
I don't care what anybody says. If you put anyone,
yeah, so he doesn't care what anyone says. So that means his mind is made up. Doesn't matter what you say. Doesn't matter what evidence you present. Oh no, you actually secretly you have some degree of belief in God, even if you don't. Oh hey, what's this? The Priyana people who define happiness without God. What? A whole tribe of people that have no God concept? What? That's a thing that exists? Yeah, here's the whole thing about that. Oh, those people secretly must believe in God though, because
in that submarine, just before it imploded, everyone would pray.
Yeah.
wait, what? Oh, he's talking about the submarine that imploded. Remember that? That was a thing. So wait, go back. So he doesn't care what anyone says. That's your problem. That is a big problem you have.
He says, if you put anyone in that
If
submarine,
you put anyone in that submarine
just before it imploded,
somehow
everyone would pray.
Yeah.
everyone would pray. No, they wouldn't. I wouldn't. First of all, I'm going to fight you because I don't want to get in that. No, don't put me in the imploding submarine. I don't like. Do I know it's going to implode? Like you're assuming that the people in the submarine knew that it was going to implode. They didn't know that it was going to implode. It just imploded. They didn't have time to pray. They were just dead immediately, instantly, violently dead. Very extraordinarily squished and very dead immediately and instantly the moment that it had water go in. The pressure just would have just completely exploded their brains, and then the crushing metal probably wouldn't have helped anything either. So yeah, they were instantly dead. So they didn't have a chance to pray. But what you're trying to say is the old "there's no atheist in foxhole" thing, which is completely false, because there's plenty of people that have been in dangerous, life-threatening situations that didn't pray, including believers. And in fact, prayer might be the worst possible thing you could do in that situation. Cause you kind of like have to like fold your hands, close your eyes. Maybe you don't have to do that, but you're being distracted to some degree while you're praying when you should be focusing on the thing that might kill you. But no, people don't always pray in any given situation. And even if you could show that the majority of people, the majority of time, pray in X, Y, and Z situation, that doesn't make prayer useful, beneficial, real, or anything of that nature. Well, maybe some benefit of some sort, but it doesn't make any of that, because those things are contingent upon other things that you would have to prove. But proving things is not a thing that we're going to do. We're just going to say stuff. That's what we're doing in this video. Not me. He's doing his video. I'm doing this. When I say the thing, it's true, more than likely. Although I expect you to tell me if it's not true, or I hope that you will tell me if it's not true. I probably shouldn't expect anything, because I've learned not to expect things from people. And that I'm going off on a tangent. Go back to the video.
Everyone.
Yeah.
So it's ignorant to even
Nope, not everyone.
say you don't believe in God at this loaded. Everyone would pray.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah.
So it's ignorant to even say you don't believe in God at this point.
It's ignorant to say you don't even believe in God at this point. You don't even believe in God. Why would you say it that way? I don't even believe in God, man. Yeah, dude, bro, man. Like, check it out, man. Like, we were surfing the tide, and like, dude, I like came in. I was like, I don't even like believe in God. You know what I'm saying, bro? High five. Peace out, man. I gotta go surf the waves. Like, oh my God, who's that guy? Oh, hey, how's it going, babe? Like, oh my God, are you one of those like surfer guys? Yeah. Like, oh my God, I've always wanted to meet like a surfer. How do you surf? It's like, oh my God, how do you do that? Like, there's no God. Why do you keep saying God? Like, it's just what I say, like God. I just say the word. It doesn't mean anything. I don't believe in that. It's silly. No, like, but if you believe in God, you'll get the power to surf. Oh my God, I didn't know that. Like, okay, I believe in God. Okay, I believe in God. Like, can we go surfing now? Yeah, sure. Get on this board. Okay, like, oh shit, that didn't work. Bummer, man. Bury her in the sand. Nobody can find her there. Dig a shallow grave. Oh shit, the tide's washing away the sand. Quick, bury more, dig more. Oh man, the tide keeps fucking it up, man. Oh shit, the lifeguard's coming. The lifeguard's coming. Oh shit, dude, we're fucked. Run away, run. What was I? Wait. Oh, sorry, I blacked out for a minute there.
It's interesting that you chose Islam, and
What? It's interesting that you chose Islam. Is it? I don't know. Did he choose Islam? I don't know. Whatever. Okay. At this point, we're now into the interview part. Oh, by the way, remember the video said that he convinced the psychologist that God existed? Yeah, I must have missed that, because it doesn't seem like the psychologist believes that God exists. Doesn't seem like he doesn't believe it either. He doesn't say one way or the other. So, did you just name that video that just to get a view, which you did? Damn it, it worked. Yeah.
I heard you talk a little bit about how you see God in Islam as kind of, I don't know, harsh is, but like firm.
Yep.
And
yeah, Islam God. That's a little bit harsh. Just not harsh. Sorry. Firm. Yes. Kill the infidel. That's not harsh. That's firm. It's firm. Killing the infidel. Firm. They left Islam. The apostate there. Yeah. Kill him. Not harsh, just firm. Remember when we kill you? Yes. It's not harsh. Firm. Oh, okay. Hey, here's this homosexual we think we found. We're not sure it's a homosexual. Yeah, we're saying that he's a homosexual. Toss him off the building. Harsh. No. Firm. Yes. Ah, this is harsh. No, it's firm. Yeah. Oh, hey, woman. Dress from head to toe so I can only see your eyes. Not harsh, but firm.
Directional and clear, and this is right and this is wrong.
Yes, this is... What the hell did I click? Uh-oh. This is right. It is right to kill the infidel, and it is wrong to not kill the infidel. Yes, 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 that is how it's done. See my video called DCT on Divine Command Theory, where I explain why DCT is the worst ethical system that one could also... Just do that. Do whatever the words are hard, and I can't say them anymore. But you'll do it. DCT, yeah. Oh, I'll do that. Oh, okay. Here we go. Here's the video. Put that in the thing. Do that. There's that. Click on that at some point. Don't click it now. Click it later. You know what I'm talking about. DCT. It's a video. I made it. Go watch it later after this. Maybe. If you haven't watched it. Or rewatch it. And then leave a comment. Or don't. I don't know.
I don't know what harsh is, but like firm.
Yep.
And directional. And
yes. Make sure to swing the sword towards his neck when you kill him. Chop off their hands when they steal. Harsh? No. Firm.
and clear, and this is right and this is wrong, which sounds a lot like your dad.
Well, it sounds a lot like life.
Yeah, like life.
There's right and wrong in life.
Mm-hmm.
But if you believe something that makes you more powerful, then that must be right by definition. Whether it actually is right or not doesn't matter, because you won't listen to anyone.
All this complete subjectiveness, this mush they're trying to create.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not subjectiveness. Oh, my God. You mean I view things in a way that is different from how you view things? Oh, man, that's a problem, isn't it? Oh, what are we going to do? Well, if you just adhere to this list of rules, then we'll both do the same things. Well, yes, but I don't want to adhere to that list. Then die! Why? This is so harsh. No, not harsh. Firm. But I'm not firm. I'm dead. Shut up. Can't talk when you're dead. But I'm not quite dead yet. Now I am. Okay, anyways. Like, oh my God, I'm okay again. I came back. It's been 3 days. Like, oh my God, am I Jesus? Go away. I thought you were dead. Oh God, it's like a ghost. Oh man. I want to be back though. So like, I'm a ghost girl. I'm like a Ghost Valley girl. Like, LOL. Oh man, this is so lame. Stop doing these voices, man. What? What the hell is going on? Who are you guys? Dude, I'm a surfer. Like, I'm a Valley girl, but I'm a ghost now. Why are you in my video?
It's done on purpose to confuse us.
Yeah.
I like the idea of right and wrong. I like the idea of not having a choice.
You like the idea of not having a choice? Well, my friend, good news. I heard that you've been released of house arrest, so you can leave your house, but not the area. So good news. If you do get convicted of your crimes that you may or may not have committed, then you will indeed have a life where you don't get choices anymore. So that should be something to really look forward to. Yeah.
If you're hungry and you walk in to buy a sandwich and there's 100 sandwiches, it takes 10 minutes. Mm-hmm. If there's one sandwich, isn't life easier?
If you walk in, there's 100 sandwiches, takes 10 minutes to choose a sandwich? Well, it might. I don't know. Might not. But there is a phenomenon of overload, information overload, where you can, if you are presented with too many selection choices, not know what to choose and become paralyzed in choice making ability. So the stores know that, or whoever runs the stores, or somebody somewhere knows that. So they actually artificially reduce the amount of choices that you see in any given aisle. Ever wonder, like, you go to the candy aisle, candy, not candy, some other stuff, right? And then you go to the cash out register, and it's like, hey, this candy again. But that candy is different than the candy that you saw, and it's in a different place than where you were, but it's still candy. But the selection is smaller. And so it's good. Well, it's here. I might as well get it. I'm at the counter. I'm about to pay for things. And oh, there's a soda here. That's convenient. Now, what would happen if they switched it out with water and fruit? Well, people would buy water and fruit because it's there at the counter. It's convenient. They would buy more water and fruit. But they might not make as much money. But nonetheless, by separating things outward like that, they keep the selectionary overload of information down to a minimum. That's why if you've ever gone to like a mega store where there's just like big things of everything everywhere, it's like, oh, you go in, you don't remember what you were shopping for anymore, and you leave with stuff that you don't want, and you don't know how that happened. That's deliberate, but also that's part of the phenomenon I'm talking about. Not that he's referring to any of that stuff because, he's not in that zone of knowing about that stuff. And I'm going off on this tangent because, dude, she's dead again. Oh my God, get out of my video.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
So all this subjectiveness and all this choice and all this garbage, sometimes when I'm like, okay, I want to be a good person, I want a framework to adhere to that makes me.
Ah, yes. Okay, so the one sandwich, right? The one sandwich. So there's only one type of sandwich. There's hundreds of them, but they're all the same. Well, that actually could still take a little bit of time to choose because you want the freshest sandwich, maybe, So there's, but, okay, so eliminating choices, you prefer that. That is a subjective preference, whether you like it or not. Yes, liking right and wrong are great. The problem is your right and your wrong happen to come from this book that has a list of right and wrongs that many of us would disagree are right and or wrong, because those things might get us killed, and we don't want to be killed very much. Thank you very much. If you could, I don't know, get rid of those parts, that would be nice. But, I'm sure that you're going to explain why your book is so important to follow and how it's true, right?
Be a good person. Well, this is very clear. Yes, no, easy.
Do you have like embodied experiences of God? Like, do you relate to God in that way?
That, I don't care. I don't know why he's asking that question. I would have asked, like, yes, but how do you determine what's right or wrong? That's what I would have asked. But anyway.
I don't want to say supernatural, but like, do you feel God?
I absolutely feel him. And there's certain times where I may feel particularly energetic.
When do you feel God?
Yes, there's times when I feel particularly energetic. So coffee, you see, is God. Because when you drink coffee, it makes you feel more powerful. And if you feel more powerful, then it must be God. So coffee's God. Unless you don't drink coffee, then it's Monster Energy drink is God. Yeah, because that's how that works. Everything is God now that makes you more powerful. But wait, if you drink too much caffeine or eat too much sugar, that could be bad and then weaken you. That would mean it's not God, and then it doesn't exist anymore because you don't believe it. And then,
so usually when I'm feeling powerful, There's been times I was in jail and I just got up and I just felt like, you know what? Yeah, like just shadow boxed a bit. I don't know. It's like you just felt it. Like I'll be okay. I will win.
Well, I mean, but shouldn't you be happy in jail because you don't have any choices to make? You know what's right and wrong because all the people are telling you what to do or not do. I don't know.
I don't feel God when I'm sad or.
That's interesting. That should give you pause. Why don't you feel God when you're sad? Shouldn't that be the very moment that you feel God the most is when you're upset? But I do have a potential explanation for this. You can feel God only when you are calm. You can experience God only when you have the right mindset to do so. And when you're sad, you do not have the right mindset. So I'm a skeptic. You all know that. But please bear with me a moment. If you can do so safely, to close your eyes. Yes, I would like you to do that. You're like, no, I don't want to do that. But do it, and you will experience what I help you experience. Maybe. It might not work on you. Can't promise anything. But if we close our eyes, okay. And we breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And we breathe. And we just think about how awesome we are. We are awesome. You are awesome. I'm awesome. Yes, say that to yourself. I am awesome. Now, in your head, say to yourself, hey, spine, I want you to tingle. Starting at the very lower back, it's going to tingle. It's going to send a jolt up my spine and make me go, okay, spine, do that. Do it. Oh, there it is. There's that tingle. Yeah. Now, okay, open eyes. Okay, now, that works for me. Might not work on you. You might need practice. But eventually, for those of you who it can work on, it will work on. That's God, basically. I've summoned a portion of what I thought God was when I was a believer. That sensation of the spine going, that's something that I felt when I was a believer, and I attribute it to God, but I could only get that when I was calm. I couldn't get it when I was stressed. I couldn't get it when I was really sad and crying and needing God, because God was always me. It was always my brain. It was never a thing that wasn't my brain. Now, maybe God's out there, but if it is, it acts as if it is so far outside of us that it doesn't know what's going inside our heads, which probably is a good thing.
Something like that. I think that the whole idea of spirituality, and I believe God himself, he wants the best for you. Mm-hmm. And it's interesting, how we're tying religion to my worldviews, because my worldviews were the same before religion. I guess before it was the cosmos, or just the way the universe works, or light, dark, yin, yang, etc. I still say these things, but now I attribute a lot more of it to spirituality, a lot more of it to God.
But there's certainly aspects of your worldview that have to change when you adopt any given religion. Otherwise, what would be the point of adopting the religion? Yeah. All right.
And I chose Islam because it's firm, and I believe that I'm a person with firm principles. So
remember, harsh, not firm. Wait, is that the right way to say it?
Obviously I'm gonna feel an affinity to a religion that has firm principles, because that's who I am as a person. I'm a person who's principled, yes, no, and I have no problem with people sitting with me and saying, what you're saying is bigoted, or what you're saying is wrong, or what you're saying is insensitive. Mm-hmm. I think Islam also has a similar issue.
Yeah, I think you also chose the winning team.
What does that mean? You chose the winning team? What do you mean by that? They're psychologists. I mean, like winning in terms of what, numbers? Because they're killing other people, like in a war? Like, are we really just tribalistic teams now? I mean, yes, that kind of is what religion is being on a team. It's kind of uncomfortable there. Not sure why you put it that way.
Oh, it's completely the winning team.
I mean,
It's the winning team.
yeah.
Of course it is. It's the team that I'm on. My team is always the team that wins, even when it's not winning. The Christians are on the winning team. The pagans are on the winning team. The Catholics are on the winning team. The lobsterists are on the no one who cares about them except for deconverted man team. But they're still the winning team.
And it's the winning team. And I didn't choose it because it's the winning team. It's just
You didn't? Well, that's kind of dumb, because being part of a winning team would make you more powerful. Thus, it must be true.
it's the winning team because it has principles.
Yeah, I agree.
But other teams also have principles. So wouldn't that make them the winning team as well? But would that make them true? Or does that matter? As long as they're winning, who cares? If the principle is kill everybody that's not us, hey, join our team or die. Well, yeah, they're going to win because that's their strategy.
And unfortunately, when you have no principles, if you stick up, if you don't believe in it, if you have no hard line, if you'll accept anything, then you don't believe in anything.
Yeah.
As soon as you
Wait, but you said that people do believe in God, so you couldn't ever believe in anything. Well, I guess you could believe in anything, but also you'd have to believe in God, because you couldn't not believe in God, but then you'll believe in anything. But why would but you should only believe in things that but anything that you believe in is fine as long as it makes you powerful, right?
will accept anything, then you have no hardcore beliefs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I believe that.
If you have any set of principles or you have any things you believe in, there's going to end up being a barrier, and the people who fall outside of those barriers are going to be offended by it. That's the
Maybe.
reality of it. If you have a religion or a belief system that doesn't offend anybody, then it's not a religious or belief system.
If you have a religious or belief system that does not offend anybody, then it is not a religious or belief system. My belief system is that nobody is offended by my belief system. Now, even if you're offended by it, well, you can't be, because my belief system is that you're not offended by my belief system, which is simply the statement that you cannot possibly be offended by my belief system. That is the entirety of the belief system. It's simply the idea that you are not offended by it. And because that makes me powerful to believe, it must be true. You see what I did there, Tate? Yeah, you see what well, yeah, like he's watching this video from jail. Or wait, house arrest or whatever he's doing, wherever he is. He's not watching this video, is he? No, dude. Oh, Mike, why are you still here? I was like chilling in the background. I just wanted to be part of it. Like, I'm here too. No, you're a ghost. Go away. Why are these people harassing me? How did you two get into this? What happened? Are we done with this video? Like, almost.
That's my view. So yeah, I chose the winning team because I think more and more people are starting to understand how important God is in society. This is the first time in human history we're testing society without God. And what do we have? We have evil.
Yeah.
Oh no, evil. Well, we never had that when people believed in God. Wait, what? We had lots of evil when people believed in God. Oh, never mind. We have plenty of evil even when people believed in God. Oh well.
We have Satanism.
Satanism? Wait, but is Satan God? Because you said people believe in God. So even if they believe in Satan, then they also still believe in God. Where's the Satanism anyways? What are you talking about?
We have degeneracy.
Oh no, degeneracy. Well, wait a minute. Where can I get some of this degeneracy? That sounds fun. Please give me some degeneracy. Where is it? I want some.
And I think that most people are starting to understand that God is really needed. When I was young, I used to make fun of Bible bashers.
Yes. Screw those Bible bashers.
Let's make fun of them.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, we need more.
Yeah.
Where are they? We need more Bible bashers.
Wait a minute. How can you possibly ask where they are if there's more of them? When you see them everywhere, if they were everywhere and then there was more of them, and then the percentage of people leaving religion is actually on the rise, and people that are identifying as non-religious or non-denominational is on the rise. But yeah, this is the first time that we're ever trying a thing without God. Well, in maybe kind of, but we don't really have that society yet. So, and I'm not really like, I don't want a society that's like you can't believe in God to be part of this society. I think that's a silly thing because I don't think that you should tell people what they can or can't believe. Having said that, it would be nice if you had a society that's like, yeah, well, but in order to join our society, you have to pass this quiz on logic. Then yeah, that will work maybe. Like I'll filter it somehow. Only the people I like will be in. Pragmatic will be in. Blaster Master will be in. Who else is in chat? Anyone? Yin Yang Mountain will be in. God equals the square root of -1. He'll be in. Let's see. Who else? Did I leave anybody else? Nope. Certainly did not leave anybody off that list. There is no one else that would be included in the group of people that are in the new Utopia Society that I'll totally make. Did not forget anyone's name. All right. So, all right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for being here. And I'll see you or me or whatever next time. And until then, I've got plenty of other videos to watch. If you haven't, like, if you have 2 hours to kill, you could like watch my playlist. I've got a bunch of playlists, you know, and my favorite playlist that I made that's my it's I like it because anyways, where is it now? I can't find it, but it's a good lots of playlists. Where is it? I know it's here. Where is it? Where is it? Where I was talking about it. Where the bleep is it? No, that's not it. Where the hell's my playlist? Where is it? Created playlist. Well, anyways, I can't find it. Oh, there it is. I found it. I lied. I did find it. You know, at first I couldn't find it, but then I found it. There it is. This is my favorite playlist of things. This is Karen S. and me analyzing Tate and Burger Gate, and if you watch it, I think the all total, if you add it all together, it's like almost 2 hours. I think. I could be doing the math wrong or misremembering. I don't know. Let's see. 4 plus 10 plus 20 plus 30 plus 13 plus 14 plus 11 plus 12 plus 12 plus 29. I don't know what that equals anymore. I don't know anything. Goodbye, everybody. Yeah, Shill. Oh, don't forget. Oh, speaking about Shill, that's right. I can't forget that there's. I had an idea to make a shirt, and then I'm like, that's a good idea, and so I did. Now I don't have any idea how this store works. I have zero idea how this works. So if you buy a shirt and you get one, please let me know so then I can try to figure out how to get money from it. Anyways, this is the Prove Wrong shirt. So check it out. And if you get it, then send me a picture with you wearing it. And if you also have my books, then send me a picture of you wearing the shirt with my books. But if you don't have any of that, then just send me a picture of you without a shirt on. Yes, I regret nothing. What's that? I'm gonna. Yeah, no, that's no. I meant for them to send me shirtless pictures. Yeah, it could be blurred. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'm sorry. Talking to my invisible producer doesn't work. Hey, dude, can we end the video now? Oh my god! I want to end the video. Oh my goodness, no!